Yo, alright. We are on. Exopradith, welcome into the Twitch stream. Grabbing first and the posture check. Is that basically your whole thing now? Is just you just grab first and jump out? I think there's two things I want to do with that first stuff. I think eventually at some point I should probably do something in terms of like incentivizing it so that getting first actually means something, because right now it just doesn't. It's just for saying it's first. And the other thing is, well, I think Brandon, you basically just jump in, grab the first, and then jump out, eh? Eh. All right. Okay, all right. So today I have kind of a schedule, or not really a schedule, kind of an overarching objective. Kind of like a working towards type of thing. Yeah. So right now, in terms of end game content, we have 36 stars on Spiral Abyss. I managed to revisit the Frost Moon Hera, and was it the Frost Moon Hera? Yeah, it was the Frost Moon Hera and the Mountain King. Yeah, I managed to beat him in the 3 minutes, so I'm glad I did that. And then Imaginary Interior has been largely successful this round, full 12 Stellas, so that's nice. But Stygian Onslaught is still eluding me right now. I'm trying to beat the Sigurd guy, but you've only got 2 minutes. And so to that end, I've been like starting to work on building Autoron. I have some semblance of a build on him. Like I at least have like plus 20 artifacts and the Cinder City set. I've been working on trying to get his talents up. So I do have his constellation, so at least that helps. I'm gonna have C6 though. Lexi, welcome into the Twitch stream. Not getting a load from him. It's fine. Don't worry about him. It's more the person we are here to worry about is Sigurd. Yeah, so far I actually managed to beat the Frost Knight Hera. I'm actually pretty surprised I managed to pull it off. So I got Nefer just strong enough to be able to do that. I mean, I did have to pull up her talents like up to 899, so that also helped. But yeah, that was barely. But hey, throughout that time, I managed to pretty much practice how to use Nefer, or how to properly use Nefer. Is the person the Dragon Boy? Nah, that's next phase. No, I'm talking about this guy. This is the one guy I can't beat in 2 minutes for this Stygian Onslaught right now. Yeah, the best I've gotten is about like halfway down his health. Well, because you know you have to kill all of his health, and then you have to like do the gray stuff that shrinks his health bar and stuff like that. I've only managed to get it like halfway. So I'm like trying to farm materials and basically I think level up Autoron to try to get it done. But nah, this is the guy I'm like trying to get a load of. Sort of on the edge, sort of on like the feeling of like get a load of this guy. Like he's doing it to us. Yeah, I'm not loving this guy. He's absolutely annoying right now. I mean, I'm at least glad I have basically Ino and Lynn's ready to go. I think Ino does need new artifacts though. Ino does need new artifacts. Yeah, so you pretty much you put down his health here, and then you gotta like hit the gray part. So that part kind of sucks. And that's the part that I'm like struggling to beat right now. Get a load of this guy, huh? Man, look at this guy. They gave his material before releasing him? No. The only thing I know about Durin... So, yeah, the only thing I know about Durin right now is that he's using Ballad for the talents. Only because there was like a code that came out. There was like a redemption code. I posted it on the Discord server, but yeah, there was a code that that I redeemed, and basically it gives you a little bit of materials towards Durin. So yeah, it's got like the pyro slivers because he's a pyro character, and then it gives you Ballad. So that's the only thing I know about him right now, is that he uses Ballad for talents. I don't know his boss material. I don't know what plants we need to get. I don't know what enemies we need to fight. Like just collecting minor enemy materials. I don't know that yet, but all I know is that he's working with Ballad. Which I guess makes sense, because if he's with Albedo canonically, then I guess they're from like Mondstadt. He was kind of created, I guess, in that storybook, I guess, that was Mondstadt related. Anyways, but all is revealed. This freaking Sigurd guy. Get a load of this guy, huh? Yeah, this is the only thing that's like stopping me from completing menacing difficulty and getting myself an extra feather. Well, okay, not this feather, but this feather. Yeah, I was actually really surprised, or I was actually pretty proud that I was able to complete the Frost Knight Hera, but now I have to worry about Sigurd. It's like it's harsh enough that he's kind of tanky, and then you kind of have to beat him down like twice, basically. So not only are you having to, you know, throw yourself through his entire health bar once, then you have to like pull the gray bar through his health as well. And that all has to happen in the same 2 minutes. So yeah, it'll be kind of sad if I can't really finish it though, because I think there's only, well, it's less than a week basically. It's 1 week away. 1 week, and then this Stygian Onslaught is gonna reset. I managed to complete this one basically on the dot, 0 seconds. And then this one I completed with like 2 seconds remaining. So I really did not think I was gonna get like the Hera done. I honestly thought I didn't have enough damage to get the Hera done, and this gives me hope. But man, get a load of this guy. Anyways, so that's why I'm working with Ororon right now, or I'm trying to build him up a little bit. Mainly the big thing about Ororon that I think is helping us, I mean, yes, there's the 4-piece Cinder City set that really helps with like the Electro Charge / Lunar Charged. But the thing that I'm actually really liking with Ororon, or I'm trying to work with on Ororon, is the fact that he gives you this effect. So when he throws an elemental skill, it really helps like get your character's energy, right? Okay, it only triggers 3 times per duration. Oh, it only triggers 3 times per duration. Okay. Well, anyways, basically, I was trying to like work with this a little bit, since at the very beginning of the fight, like nobody has any energy at all. So being able to pretty much start like the battle by already getting some energy going, I think is really valuable. Yeah, so there's a little bit of that going on, and then I guess the other thing I still need to do is I want to get some more artifacts for Aino, because Aino's not currently using a 4-piece Silken Moon. Like, she's not using a 4-piece of the new set, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, it would really, really help if we could get something going on that. Hey, Tetsuclaw, welcome into the Twitch stream. Hello, hello. Thanks for checking out the channel. Hope you enjoy, stay however long or short that might be. Being crazy on energy recharge for your builds came in handy for Stygian. Yeah, I mean, that's the harsh part about Stygian, is that everybody starts with no energy. Like that, I think that's like that's probably like the biggest thing that's kind of screwing me up, is that everybody has to start with 0 energy. And so, I mean, that's why I looked into Ororon, was because basically just getting a start on the energy. Bump your Sid Lally from 200 to 220 energy recharge? Oh my gosh. Llama's on crazy levels energy recharge. Yeah, I do not have enough artifacts to do that much. And still be able to have them on decent builds. If I was pumping into energy recharge, I'd probably lose the plot with like 4-piece artifact sets and stuff. It would be painful. Anyways. Yeah, so to that end, I mean, Stygian Onslaught is what I'm pretty much setting as like my goal right now, but I know I can't complete it like in my current form, right? I've gotten the Frost Knight Hera, I've gotten the I've gotten the Frost Knight Hera, I've gotten the Fatui Operative, but it's just Sigurd basically. So 180 minimal, 200 recommended. It can be done in co-op for rewards. Oh yeah, that's I forgot it could be done on co-op. I don't know. But then again, I feel like that feels like a cop out though. That feels kind of like a cop out if I do it that way, right? Like if the traveler is canonically supposed to be Himothy, I don't know. Wait, no. Actually, no, you can't. Hold on. No, I'm trying to. Sorry. Okay, right. I misremembered. I'm trying to do it for the feather. I'm not just doing it for the artifacts. I'm trying to do it for the feather. Doesn't the feather have to be solo? Hold on. Oh, it doesn't have to be solo. Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like this would hurt my pride. I mean, not necessarily that having pride is necessarily the best thing, but I mean, at the end of the day, to be completely fair, or to be completely honest, it's mainly just the Primogems that's the really important stuff. I don't transmute artifacts a lot. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about being carried through it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about being carried though. Like that's a thing. If you don't mind me taking a look here. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. C6 Yaimiko, C4 Farina. Holy hell. I mean, I can still, yeah, I still can try it solo afterwards, but then I don't know. I feel like once I get it, I don't feel any need to go any harder after that, or even try it afterwards. Oops. Oh wait, we have to do all three then, right? Wait, does this one change all of my stuff, right? Because I only really need to fight. Because can I take the two solo times from Hera and Operative, and then just the Sigurd one we do? I don't know. This feels like cheating. This honestly feels like cheating to me. I don't know. I feel like I want to be Himothy, but I feel like this is almost cheating.
それを無理に沈めようとすると、波に飲まれて心の深いところまで落とされてしまう。
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Okay, you know what?
すれば心がバラバラになってしまうんだ。
You know, I think I appreciate your offer. I think I still wanna go for this on my own. Like I'm willing to accept the idea of not getting it done. I don't know. I want to. It I know it's not necessarily cheating because it is a game mechanic. I don't know. I feel like I want to be able to say that I was able to complete it. I mean, if I do it this way, then I don't know. Like I get the feather, sure, but thank you for your offer. Thank you for your offer. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, and I see that we very much would have gotten it done. I wouldn't be able to do it right now. That's the thing. That's part of what tonight is that it's for me to work towards it, because I've done the Hera and I've done the Fatui operative. Pretty much it's just Sigurd at this point, right? And then that's basically this is the team I'm working with right now, so and I also like to build my teams. Now, obviously, these teams are probably not optimal, but I also like to sort of come up with the teams as well, even if they're not meta, right? I know the meta is probably different than what I'm using. The best I've been able to do with Sigurd right now is like halfway through his health. Well, okay, halfway through his health, meaning like I killed the entire first bar and then brought the gray part halfway through it. That's like that's the best I've been able to do so far. And keep in mind that I know doesn't have the 4-piece of the new set. And then Odoron has okay build right now. I mean, he is only level 80, and then I'm trying to get his talents up a little bit. And I'm trying to also leverage like Ororon's aspect sigil when he uses elemental skill to get some energy early on.
長き夜が明けるまで地の底へ悪を滅する随分目を閉して自由になれ水遊びの時間だよさあみんなにはこんなはお静かに目を閉して夜ですね
He just moves around so much too.
じゃあな
It's not boding well for being able to actually do solid amount of damage to him.
お静かに行けもう自由だ悪を断つ目を閉してお静かに悪を滅するほらいや自由になれバシャバシャ水なんだやはりそれが周りを見かけてくれお静かにやっと見て見て虹だよ
Yeah, and then these guys all split up like crazy. They're so far from each other. I thought about bringing like somebody like to actually group them up. With Flint and Ino could have paired Yaimiko and Sijuin. I have Yaimiko. I don't have Sijuin. Could also go full support, use Dorian Sucrose. Again, I appreciate the offer. I feel like it's almost like using a Mimic Tear for Elden Ring. Not that I've done it. Not that I've played Elden Ring. I am not good enough to play Elden Ring. But I don't know. It feels kind of like cheating. Again, I understand it's a game mechanic to be able to do it in co-op. I think there's just a certain level of like achievement and pride to be able to do it on my own. But anyways, to that end, that's what I'm working towards. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Actually, what does my Yaimiko look like? I feel like with Yaimiko though, if I was using Yaimiko, I'd have to refresh her wolves constantly. Like, I mean, I'd have to put the 3 wolves down, and then, yeah, and then after a while, I'd have to get them going again. I don't know if like, because the amount of time that I would be spending on Flynn's, I feel like the wolves would expire, like pretty quick. Your Yaimiko's not an ordinary Yae. Well, I saw it was level 100, so I saw that you had like the two or yeah the upgrade to the level. And then wasn't it a C6 or something? It was like a C6 and it was like level 100, yeah. Well, okay, the level 95, level 100, what does that actually, does that actually do anything, like, are there special effects for being over level 90? Or is it just straight up, like, just enhanced, like, attack, defense type of stats? 8% boost? Oh, okay, okay. I see, I see. I don't see. I will never see that 8% damage. I also don't. I'm also too lazy to do all the mathing. But okay, well, that's cool. Is that your main? Well, I guess yeah. You just said yeah, main. Um, dang. Yeah. And then here I am sharing witsits between people. And what can I have her? What could I have her at? What is she using right now? Oh yeah, I haven't. I wanted to do a 4-piece golden troop, but I never ended up getting it. Yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, it makes sense. That would make sense to me. If I have like a C6 character that I really like, yeah, why not bring them to 100? Anyways, yeah. So to that end, this is basically like the intro to the I guess the farming that we're doing tonight. Yeah, tonight would basically just be working towards the goal of beating that Sigurd. I don't know. It could be with Autodon. It could be working on Ino artifacts, that type of stuff. You have 4 more of the Masterless Star Glitter? Jeez, don't you need to have a C6 C6 5-star character in order to have that, in order to be able to do that, to get those? C10 Gene and C9. Ah, okay, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's 5-star characters that you had more than C6 of. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I am never seeing those Masterless Star Glitters. I am. Well, I used to prove that I was free to play by going to the shop and showing the crystal top up having the bonus. But I also know that these reset, so it would only prove that since the last shop reset or something that I've been free to play. Yeah, CAD. Yeah. Oh, Canadian. Well, hello, Canadian. Yes. I too am up in these midnight hours. I too am also awake during these midnight hours. Often. 920 Genesis Crystal. Oh, I was gifted Welkins. I was gifted Welkins a couple of times. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's too bad Izumi doesn't come to the stream anymore. They were actually the ones that gifted. Oh no no. It was I've been gifted the Welkin I think twice, and then I got another Welkin from a HoYoLab event. There was a HoYoLab web event. I don't know if I don't know if I still have the picture. Um, but I had I did the HoYoLab event where like I think it was however many percentage of is it 10% of people got Welkins, and then the rest of the people got like Mora and stuff. So I was fortunate enough to get I was fortunate enough to get one of those Welkins. Yeah, and I've used some of my Genesis crystals to like convert to Primo Gems when I was trying to like get a pull or something like that. But yeah, otherwise I'm free to play. Now, I always make this concession that technically if you really wanted to say I'm not free to play, you could argue that like my account has had something on it that is paid, right? Like because I didn't pay, I've never paid a cent into this game, but technically you could argue the account has had Welkins on it, so technically the account itself is not free to play because it's had something that costs money applied to it. However you view it. You have a superpower of the ability to save wishes. Nice, nice, nice. Not free to play, but you're not a whale either. Okay, okay. So you're probably in the what, goldfish, dolphin range? I think those are the terms, right? What are the terms for it? I think it's goldfish. Is there something between goldfish and dolphin? And then between dolphin and whale? You'd be goldfish. Okay. If a skin comes out, you get 4 to 5 Welkins. Oh, to get the Genesis crystals for it. Yeah, the skins are Genesis crystals only. Yeah, I don't even. I mean, even out of the Welkins that I was gifted and that I got from the HoYoLab event, I don't even spend my Genesis crystals on skins. I am very allergic to cosmetic items. I mean, I'll craft some cosmetic items for like Miliastra Wonderland because like that's literally the only thing you can do in Miliastra Wonderland. But yeah, I do not like, not even just Genshin, like any game. I pretty much never buy cosmetics. Yeah, 920 crystals wouldn't get me anything from the cosmetics right now, but like even as we speak, like the only thing I can imagine myself using the Genesis crystals for is basically just like if I needed extra Primo Gems. No! Oh my god. No! Wait, I can go around. Okay, good, I can get it from here. I have wall hacks. Well, that's what I'm saying though. Like, even though I have Genesis crystals, all I really see them as is like I don't even see them as like for skins. I basically just see them as like, okay, emergency Primo Gems for wishes. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm a free to play again, so long as you know agree to believe I'm free to play. And so, like, the only thing I ever really use for wishes is for characters. I don't even go for weapon banner. Hardly anything, I guess. I mean, not that like I couldn't spend. I probably could spend if I really wanted to. I really don't want to. Plan your wishes to an extreme extent. Nice. Does that involve like skipping? Do you skip a lot of banners to do that? Okay. Okay, that's fair. I mean, I'll skip if a character really doesn't fit my playstyle, but for me, I mostly go after most characters, mainly because like it's just built off of the trauma from my early game, where like we had so many combat events that say, hey, you need 2 full teams of built characters to fight this combat event. Hey, go up to, make that 3 teams. And I'm like, I have maybe 1 team that's good, and then the second team would be garbage. Like this was back when like I could barely complete like maybe the silver tier of a combat event. And I remember that basically shaped my mentality of like, okay, I want to focus my account for breadth rather than depth of a character or of character builds, which actually panned out okay because I'm able to do Imaginarium Theater fairly okay. So. Get me out of this thing. Okay, fine. You don't want to give me the magnetism. You don't want to give me the tism, the magnetism. I'll just manually break it. Quags says, welcome into the Twitch stream. It's snowing where you are. Nice. 1 month till Christmas. Are you excited yet? Are you getting your decorations out? "65 characters fully built that don't share artifacts or weapons." My god. I wish I was you. I've always wanted to be Himothy. Oh shoot. Get that thing out of here. Yeah, it's bright outside. Yeah, all the reflection. Whenever we get snow where I live, yeah, like it is bright even at night. Like it'll be like nighttime and like I can still like fully see everything in my room fairly comfortably. You take that I missed. Oh, you know what? I did read it. I just didn't get a chance to comment on it. You should talk to Quagus here in the chat. You guys are now you guys can compete for who's got more wishes. Yeah. Quagus has been saving really hard for Durian and Varka. Yeah. would have had more but got Laoma and Nefer. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Actually, that's another reason. Like, I always aim for breadth over depth of character builds, is because like, then you get like you have access to all the combat mechanics. Again, Quagus will tell you the horror story and trauma that they've experienced about it. But yeah, the fact that like, you know, I went for most of the non-cry characters, giving me access to like Ascendant Gleam and lunar reactions.
よっ頑張るよよっ清風の祝福
Oh yeah, I mean, for me as a free-to-play, like, I only go for like C0 characters. Like, if any character that I have already, I just then I skip it, right? I don't even go for C1s, which is actually really nice that how they have the temper thyself events now. So I recently did get C1 Hu Tao, which is nice. Completely changes the ability to use Hu Tao. Anyways. Gonna skip Durin. That's not gonna go over well with Quagus. Well, I guess actually no, they probably wouldn't care as long as they get Durin. Hey, Quagus, congrats on 7 stream streak. Watch one of the big streamers out there. One day they start a stream for like 30 seconds and then turn it off. before they start their main stream of the night, just to break everyone's streaks. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's right, Tetsu. I retracted my statement. So long as Quagus gets Durin. Should be fine. I mean, they basically can't miss Durin at this point. Quagus, you basically cannot miss Durin at this point. I realize I've been talking about you in third person. Like you're on 3 days? Wait, 3 days for what? Oh, 3 stream. 3 streak, I guess. Oh my god. I think something about like your Garrett, yeah, like you can't miss Durin. I was saying something like, yeah, I was saying that, yeah, like Tetsu not, or skipping Durin, as long as you got Durin, you'd be fine, and you can't miss Durin with what you have right now, what you have saved up. Eh. Oh, I made it. I threw a wire across the room. Just because he's a dragon you're pulling? Nice. Okay.
西風の祝福を。
Yeah, I'll probably pull for Durian so long as he has like a decent playstyle that matches what I can use.
お披露目だ。
And the fact that I guess like canonically he seems very significant, so I'll probably pull for that reason too. I guess that's my criteria. That's my criteria. Either they closely help my combat effectiveness, or they match my playstyle, or they're canonically significant. Like Archons, I would always pull for, regardless of if an Archon like I considered was good for me. I would still be pulling for Archons. Yeah, Lexi, you go for skirt. Yeah, that's right, that's right. I mean, Klee's... Yeah, Klee... I pulled for Klee for account power at the time. But it was also... I think it was also around the time she was getting power crept as well. Like, I remember... Because I started playing this on... I started playing Genshin on November 7th, 2020. So, Klee was still, I think, a pretty powerful unit at the time. And I remember seeing her just basically, you know, throw some bombs out, and then the charge attack, like the laser in, was like doing massive damage. Or I was seeing people do massive damage with the laser charge attack. And I remember wanting to get Klee for that. And then she got a power crept after that. So now my Klee never even got fully developed. Like level 80. I probably move stuff around. I do have the Dodoko Tails catalyst. But, yeah. I didn't get like a full artifact set for or anything. Klee means clover in German? Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. And it's pronounced as clay. Okay. Is it not? Okay, well... I can't believe I took that. I can't believe I took the advice from the Canadian over the German. Not to say anything bad about Canadians. We've established that I'm Canadian. Let her finish the kill. Oh, let them finish that kill. Yes, I would suggest we trust Quagus on this. They are the resident German resident. They're our resident German resident. Okay, I'm gonna fight specters. Fatui is Latin? I thought Fatui were Italian. No, I trust you. I'll take your word for it. I'm just surprised. I thought the whole point of the Fatu was like they were like Italian. And yes, if I was using Google Translate to check, I would probably think to put the Fatui on the Latin side. I'm not sure if it would make much sense for me to put fool on Latin. Translation is I was stupid. Okay. I wonder if that drove the decision to call them Fatui in the game. Lamo. Man. Really should bring the heater for this. Everything's so spread apart. Anyways, how is everybody doing tonight? I welcomed everybody in, but I didn't really get to ask how everybody's doing. I guess for some of us our day is just starting. We have a couple of Europeans, and then for some of us the day is already ended. We're just kind of chilling for the night. Of course, like every villain, there's a plan that absolutely backfires. Oh, we didn't expect this. Traveler, save us. Oh shoot, I have to wait for that. You made split pea soup recently? Okay, nice.
君に捧げよう。
Grocery store prices didn't make sense. Well, there's the whole trade war thing, huh? Us Canadians would know.
薬も毒になり得ます。
I guess that's, well, I mean, that's just one thing, but still. Oh, a waffle club. Surprise waffle club.
月光のように。はっ、それ。
To think that I had to think that I used to very early on have to very closely inspect any sort of plant for a ellipsis bubble, and now I hunt them. Huh? Yeah, that's some. That's a pretty weird pricing. Is that like in total or per pound? I don't know what to tell you, man. That's why people shop around, try to compare prices.
頑張るよ。清風の祝福を。
Which part of it is this? Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know, maybe is there a difference in like quality of it? Like is one like closer to expiring? A little more clearance? No? Brand maybe? Brand name? Alright. Well, there you go. A little bit of a extra bonus then. Well, I guess now your problem is you have to figure out how to use 10 pounds of it. Yeah, my dad, he would sometimes, he'd make like burgers, and then he would cut a couple slices off of like a tomato. You know, obviously, you know, tomato slices for the burger. And then we'd have to figure out how to use the rest of the slices. Or the rest of the tomato. It wasn't even sliced up tomato, it was just like the tomato. With like, I don't know, an eighth taken out of it. Egg sandwiches with onion omelets. I used to make omelets in the morning. And then I got lazy and just ate cereal. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you just take the whole onion straight up, that might be a little. That might be hard to. Excuse my phrasing, but that might be hard to fit in your mouth. Oh, look at all these specters. I was gonna say music to my ears, but this is a highly visual thing. I guess apple of my eyes? Apples to my eyes? That's not great. I don't think it works that way. I'm just thinking back to your comment about having 65 built characters without sharing artifacts. God, I wish I had that type of setup. My God. I mean, I guess it's not really about like it's mainly just artifact farming that I would have to do more of. I see your request there, Quaxis. The main problem with like me is that I guess I don't artifact farm enough, so it's really hard to have enough artifacts to have like fully built characters. Like, it's not that I intend to unbuild other characters, it's just that the amount of work it would take to even, or to get basically another set of artifacts is unfortunate. Man, you could have led with that. Quake says you could have led with that. 95% of your resin goes into artifacts. I mean, I probably farmed too much of like bosses and trounce domains. I actually recently made a spreadsheet to calculate how much I would need of all of the different materials, and I have so many trounce domain materials that like at this point I would be able to like only farm I think Arlecchino, Natlan Dragon, and the chess game. And then like I would never run out of trounce domain materials for anybody else or for any other material. Like basically with the trounce domain materials I have right now, well, right about there. With the trounce domain materials I have right now, like I'd be able to basically fully level up the talents of anybody who needs anything besides like Arlecchino, Dragon, and chess game. And then especially for like these ones, I have so much surplus that like I think for some of them I could have like 6 characters in the future require that material and they would still not use it all up. So for you did the 3 newest weekly bosses per week? Nice. Yeah, exactly. It's like the new trounce domain drops, and that's like the one that you need for the newest characters. You're trying to like build them, and it's like, oh. And then you do their trounce domain, you're like, oh, I got the wrong one. Whale boss in Fontana was the worst offender. Yeah. I always refer to it as the whale as well, but technically it's a narwhal. Quaggas, don't you look pretty? Yeah. I know you recently got that skin. I did see that in the Discord.
夜でなくても
Congrats.
空が見えなくとも月の光はいつもそこにある。
A water-born unicorn.
刀は技を支え、匠は宝を有す。
Ooh. Okay, you got the Ayaka. Okay. Just do a Sidlali, maybe. I'll let you do the GPS. Yeah, so only recently, because I like took the time to actually start calculating it all out and seeing like how many materials I actually need of each type, did I actually like realize that, wow, I only really need to do like these 3 trounced domains and pretty much never have to touch the other ones. You gotta get into their column. There you go. Right? Yep. You know, come to think about it, I totally didn't even think. I hadn't thought about it when you first asked. We should have gotten Tetsukla in here. Well, Tetsu, do you actually need the chess boss? Do them on Mondays. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. First night of the week. You know, do them right at what? 1 o'clock in the morning? 1 o'clock on a Monday? I don't know. What I'm West Coast, so 1 o'clock is when things reset. Yes, I'm aware all the times are always put in Eastern time. Oh, you started Abyss clears out on the day of? Nice. The minute of? We need to freeze him. I mean, I don't normally start Abyss clears like immediately after it releases, but like I do try to get started on them pretty quickly, within at least the first couple of days if I can. I mentioned that I don't have very good character build depth. I have more breadth than I do depth, and so yeah. I mean, not as much nowadays, but like I used to have to really rely on. The cards being just right in order to actually complete things, or in order to 36. Couple years since you brought more than 2 characters. Okay. Oh, if Ned was here, I'd be curious to see how you stack with Ned. If Ned was here, Ned is our resident uber strong player. They're not a. I don't think they're a whale. They're not a whale, but yeah, they're very strong. But they also live on the East Coast, so my stream started like 2 in the morning. Decided to run full girl boss teams on the current Abyss. Okay. I love that. I love that for you that you can customize your Spiral Abyss teams just for a theme, just for a cosmetic theme. Dang, alright. Nice. Wait, Barbara is an idol boss? Okay, I guess so. Yeah, she's supposed to be like the pop idol of Tevat or something. Or at least of Mondstadt. Nice. Oh, okay. Zealanin is a boss in terms of bossing someone around. Okay. Well, technically Mavuika bosses Zealanin around, right? To make her all of her stuff. Forces her to make all of these outlandish creations and modifications. Okay. Alright. Quags, do you need anything else? Always on Zealanin's terms. Okay, fine. Oh, just wanted to get the cosmetic clout. Yes, very nice. A good. Hold on, give me a sec. A good use of 1680 Genesis crystals. Dendro hamster on. Oh yeah. Dude, I hate Mountain King just for how much he spins around. I honestly, I hate Mountain King just for how much time waste. Like they just pat their belly and then spin around for the next 13 seconds. I'm estimating. I've never timed it. And then like the worst, I think the worst I've ever had to fight for the Mountain King was that like in Spiral Abyss he did like the spinning thing like 3 times back to back. I was like so pissed. I literally couldn't attack him at all. I was trying to like set up for damage with like Bennett or something else, and like he would just like he just kept going into spins like 3 times in a row. Kill it fast enough and it doesn't spin. Well, I don't have that liberty. Jeez. Jeez.
刀はお茶と同じく丁寧に味
Well,
わって
you know what,
こそ
Quagus?
本来の趣がわかるものです
That could have been 10 wishes. That could have been 10 wishes. Don't come crying to the server if you miss out on a character. Would I like to see that Abyss clear? I feel like I would be emotionally scarred. It's like I feel like watching that Abyss clear would be the same to me as a getting over it speedrun would be to Jinxie right now. Because Jinxie's been trying to do getting over
これが
it.
旅人さんの普段の暮らしです
For those uninitiated, Jinxie is a
またあ
larger
なたに
Twitch
少
streamer.
し近づけた気がします
389. What more do I want you to have? More. I'll be Kobe Bryant to Kanye West. How many records do I have to break? More records. how much or how much more successful can I be? More successful. Full floor 12 clear
刀
time
は
is
お茶と同じ
435.
く丁寧に味わってこそ本来の趣がわかるものです
I wish I was Himothy. I don't know. I think I've always been chasing like veteran status, and while I technically have veteran status just by playing the game for 5 years, I don't know. I still can't like the fact that I've been playing for 5 years and I still have to lock in for 36 stars. And even then, I only completed with like maybe 5-10 seconds above 7 minutes. Like I can't efficiently get 12 Stellas on Imaginarium Theater. I mean, I've gotten 12 Stellas this phase, but like next phase probably not. And then I still can't like, I mean, as we saw tonight, I still can't clear Menacing for Stygian Onslaught. I have in the previous phases, but like, it's a very concerted effort to do it. Can't even clear 12-1 this rotation. Well, that's just because you're completely missing like non-cry characters. You get max stars on every season of IT since its release. I only started caring about Stellas when they started making the Stella rewards. Like before that, I was actually perfectly happy because of the fact that you didn't have to get Stellas to get all the bits. Yeah. Before there was a pride thing for you? Yeah. I mean, that's what I try to do as well. Yes, you have the Nilu skin too. I mean, that's part of why I'm willing to like I'm willing to forfeit the rewards if I can't complete Menacing Stygian Onslaught on my own, because that's just right. It's
こういう
it's a reminder to myself that I'm still inadequate. I'm still like
のんびりしよう
I'm still garbage. You know what I mean? Like I'm still not good enough. You know what I mean? I still have work to do. Only started caring about Stella to get the name card. Oh yeah, that's the 10 Stella one, right? Yeah, because like here, like that's one thing I really hate about myself is I'm actually like, to be fair, to be honest, I'm pretty bad. I'm honestly pretty bad at this game. Like that's part of my signature is like I probably I probably do a lot less damage than you think. Like it's honestly been crazy. Like I only started 36ing Spiral Abyss 3 years into my career. Anyways.
こののどかな時間がもっと増えると嬉しいのですが私って欲張りですね
Like I mean that's my ideal goal is basically being able to complete all the rewards essentially, and still can't get all of that. First 36 was not long after A's release. Okay, like okay, yeah. 36 stars every rotation since. Like I said, oh my gosh. Oh my god, the character's talking is ah! The voice lines. Yeah, so like I only started 36ing like 3 years into my Genshin career. I have been able to 36 ever since that. But like man, the fact it took me 3 years, I'm just sad. There were so many times where like I hit like 34 and 35. I was just like, oh my god. Had to put an effort until Mitsumeru. Jeez. Yeah. I don't know. I must be doing something wrong. That's the thing. But I'm willing to own it because like I said, canonically the Traveler is supposed to be Himothy, right? And so I think Genshin is the only game that I really try to like I really try to like rely on my own power of understanding and like just doing as much as I can through my own, I guess, my own strength, right? Because I don't look at build guides, I don't look at like rotation guides, team compositions, or any of that stuff. I try to do everything like, you know, just what's the word for it? Timothy. I got that from Stepfriend, by the way. Yeah, Stepfriend would call me that. Organically? Yeah, okay. That's a good way to put it.
刀はお茶と同じく丁寧に味わってこそ本来の趣がわかるものです。
Yeah, we mostly, I think at this point we mostly just play Division with Stepfriend.
刀は技を支え
And then I think
匠は
when we
宝を有す
I think eventually I'm gonna get Ghost of Yote, and then we'll probably if there's a multiplayer mode for that, which I don't, or I would expect there probably will be. Like Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer I think was a really big success. So I'd be surprised if they didn't have something similar with Ghost of Yote. Pull waifus and those that support the waifus, nice.
こののどかな時間がもっと増えると嬉しいのですが私って欲張りですね
I mean, I try to pull for like strong characters because I know I'm not strong enough. and like I need the help. So, hey. Thank you for giving me the reality check that I am not the best. I mean, obviously, I know, subconsciously, I know that I'm not the best, but like, I'd like to be, if I can. Always that aspiration. I was about to take those windwheel asters before remembering I was not in my world. Alright, Aquarius, I'll let you go. You have 108? Please, the only exception to yourself. Okay, yeah. She's not a waifu, not really a support. She's a child. Alright, let's go farm some. Let's continue farming. Something novel about wrecking abyss with a literal child. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. The Klee bombing is a meme for sure. Klee's mom is a waifu? Well, Klee's mom is not in the game. Well, yeah, I mean, she's a child with bombs. That's why she's locked up in her room. She's like a threat to society. Well, does Klee make her own bombs? Does Klee like construct them, or do they just, or are they given to her, supplied? Okay. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay, but I mean, then again, would that mean the parents kind of have to live with the fact that she plays with bombs because they can't necessarily stop her from making them? And that's why they lock her in her room. She just happens to be bombing the right things so that they're not at a point where she's too dangerous to be left alive. Oh, shoot. That's going to be tedious to get to. Where's that? Oh, it's over here. Oh my god. She got one shot. Press F to pay respects, yeah. Did I just dodge the statue healing? Ugh. Your teapot is clear with her army of Dodokos? Haha! Haha! Take that. And by that I mean nothing, because there's, yeah. You'll take nothing from me. I may be one of the, probably amongst the few people who ever would do it like this. Accept friend request to go to your teapot? I don't know. Hold on, let me quickly grab stuff. Oh shoot, I'm already in a call, right? I have to get out of here. Busy? Oh. Oh, wait, I went to your world. My bad.
See the stars above shining, guiding you along. Hear the music in the forest as you make your journey home.
What am I hearing?
When the nights are getting colder, and when you lose your way, feel my hand upon your shoulder.
Oh, nice.
Remember you're not alone.
Oh, yeah, okay, the Dodoko event. I'm pretty sure I have this furnishing set. I probably have the, I have these guys probably. I probably have these guys in my inventory somewhere. I played the Bomberman event. Yeah, I just never deployed them. I should. You know how I use my Serenity Pot. 5th anniversary song. Well, the only reason I know this song is from the repertoire of Myriad Melodies. And even then, I don't think it has lyrics on it. Silly me. Hey, I use my Serenity Pot for very practical uses, okay? It works and it helps me conserve resources, especially with creating furnishings that require wood, okay? I have been admittedly slacking on collecting wood from trees in the world. So being able to conserve on how much I need to create What? Well, no, I have the Dodoko ones. Oh my god. I tried to collect your crystal fly. Oh, you got the forging? Yeah. And the cooking station. Huh? Play? Oh, okay, the guitar. Oh, you have Mizuki as your receptionist. Well, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, bathhouse. Jeez, you've done a lot with this. See, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be bothered. I could not be bothered to do stuff like this. I mean, I'm able to appreciate that the amount of time and work you've put into this. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I could be bothered to do this myself. Oh, for a second I thought the bed actually had like a bounce. Where are the actual cats? Oh, you mean for like Diona's bar? Yeah, I don't know. Attention to detail. Oh, there's a cat right here. Oh, cool. Curatorium here. Oh, not even Curatorium. There's just Sumeru, yeah. Just the reading nook. Okay. Reading under the stairs. Oh, there's the cats. What in the... Oh my god! It's a barracks! Oh, okay, it's a room for guests. Bunk room for guests. It's boot camp! Jeez. Okay, and then here's the Inazuma, I guess. Yeah, Inazuma themed room. Well, this is very well done. Only room in the house with a double bed. Okay, okay. How long does it take you to make all of this, like put it all together? I could not be. I could not.
See the stars above you shining.
Don't know.
Hear the music in the forest as you
Oh,
make
I'm gonna go to other islands.
nights are getting colder. And when you lose your way, feel my hand upon your shoulder. And remember you're not
Beach
alone.
resort.
The scent of
Oh, okay, yeah, and this is from that, yeah, the beach event or the summer event.
the land that's soaring over the sea.
Nice.
Wherever
Wow, wow, wow.
we go, you need to know that as long as you are by my side, we'll never be far from home. For you, you light up.
I hope I don't get copyright claims for this song.
You fill the air with joy and life. So please, when you feel it's going wrong, just take a moment, cast your burdens to the wind. And
Don't
listen
remind you?
as it seems
Wait, do you get copyright claims for this song? Because I am live on YouTube.
days that turn into sleepless nights. The memories we share shine
Alright, see you in a little bit, Craig.
bright.
Skirk Story Quest live stream.
Wherever you need to know
What was the song for that?
that as long as you are by my side, we'll never be far from home.
Oh, over the Mondstadt theme? Wow.
Every corner of the world, you fill the air
I mean, I don't make anything, you know, money-wise on YouTube, so like I've only really gotten like warnings.
Just take a moment, come back to our special place, and there the wind will sing to you up. You light up every corner of the world, and make us all feel so alive.
Oh my god. I don't think I can go directly. Oh no, okay. You were over top of the waypoint. Oh, activity zone? Oh, okay. What in the frick? Sayu race course? 1 second? Oh, elevator. Archery challenge. I don't have an archer on me. I'd rather not. I'm not gonna do that right now, especially because I'm pretty sure this controller has like a little bit of upwards drift, controller drift, on the right stick. Scavenger hunt? Oh my god. Wow, wow. Japanese hot springs town. Okay. Where's the baths? Where's the people? Wait a second. Is this a co-ed? Is this a co-ed bath? There's two sides? Oh, okay, I see the other one. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You have the flags. You have the flags here. Alright, alright, alright. I don't think this house you can't go into, right? Yeah, no, you can't go into this one. Okay. That's crazy. I honestly, I don't think I could imagine myself putting this much work into Serenity Pod. Again, I appreciate that you've done this much with it. There's a lot of attention to detail here, which is very nice. Oh, touch him. Oh no, I'm touching these. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad I named the stream like I did, because originally I was gonna direct it towards Sigurd for like having way too much health for me and the HP decreasing mechanic, but get a load of this guy. Yeah. Yeah, you've got some of like the stalls, the event stalls signs. I probably don't remember all of the event furnishings because like I never place them. I mean, obviously I have them in the inventory somewhere, but I don't even place them. Like my Serenity Pod is like very, I focus extremely on like practicality of it. Like the whole point of it for me is basically just for the Primogem sets. And so I leave everything empty so that I am always guaranteed that I will have space to place the sets. And by making sure nothing is deployed, I always know how much of a furnishing that I have. So especially if some sets are going to be like sharing components, then I can like just make barely enough, right? Like if I needed furnishing A for set 1 and set 2. If set 1 only needed 3, set 2 needs like 4, then I can just craft 4 and then just reuse them between.
Days that turn into sleepless nights.
Okay.
Share shines
Wow. So seasonal upkeep too. Oh my gosh. It's boring. My pot is boring. You know what? That's fine. I'll take that. Because you know what? I can serve on my resources building furnishings, and you know what? Nobody even visits my teapot anyways. It doesn't matter. All done by scratch. Yeah, I mean these setups don't like. Yeah, I've seen the sets. I've seen the sets. They're not this intricate. Especially with like event items too. They're not gonna have event items on the sets. Oh no, she's talking to me. Don't worry. Quags is definitely talking to me. No way is she talking about yours. Don't worry, Tetsu. 100% she's talking to me. Don't worry. They've made that sentiment known to me on previous occasions as well. Yes, Quagus has given me criticism about my workflow. my workflow in my teapot. Hey, like I said, if you don't, if you just worry about the furnishing sets, you can just make 4 of an item. If one set needs 4, another set needs 3, just make 4, share them around. Primo gems. A comfortable place to live and hang out. Nice.
the music in the forest as you make your journey home.
Well, this has been an experience.
And when you lose your way, feel my hand
Load limit is your mortal enemy.
and remember you're not alone.
Nice.
The scent of someone
Well, thank you for the grand tour of your exquisitely furnished teapot. And once again, get a load of this guy.
that is long.
Alright. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's even harder for you, Quagus, for being on mobile. I would imagine like you're trying to play something and you're just like dragging it around with your finger. You like constantly miss the spot that you wanted to put it on. Oh. Actually, are there new... There's no new sets, right? Yeah, I mean, my teapot is for like 3 main functions. Friendship XP farming for people. Plant farming in the crops. Okay, well 4. The third one being realm currency and like buying extra items from the realm currency shop. And then 4 special furnishing set primo gems. Let's see here. Are there actually new ones yet? Okay. No, I guess not. Ugh. Use other teapot layouts for the special furnishing sets. Okay, I mean, I do have a furnishing, or I do have a layout that has a bunch of stuff in it, but it's mainly just like it's just to get like the 20,000 realm, I forget what it's called, realm power or something like that. Just to make it like 20,000 so I get like maximum realm currency accrual rates and stuff. And friendship XP accrual rate. Is it this one? Wait, I'm trying to remember if this is the song. Oh, it does have lyrics on it.
This journey of ours has been bittersweet. Close my eyes, wondering what you would have dreamed if you were here standing next to me. Would you know how I feel and see what I see? Know that I will always try. Funny, your rhythm and rhyme. Though the nights are long and dark, I see you shining bright. And no matter where you are, you've come with me this far, showing the way when all is falls apart. When the snow melts away and the ice finally breaks, have you taken off? Are you already on your way? No matter where you are,
I can't believe I screwed up those couple chords.
I'm never really lost. Our paths will surely cross.
Well, I think that's it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm just reading over your messages here, but yeah, that's exactly like what I'm operating on. I have one realm layout that has 20,000 adeptal energy, and that's why the current one I have is completely empty, right? I have that other realm layout giving me my 20k, and then I just need to have an empty one to like play around with for furnishing sets, for the gift sets for primo gems. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot, right, it's the super tedious one. Just shy of being 3 times the needed level of adaptable energy. Okay. Load level still your mortal enemy, I assume.
西風の祝福を。
薬も毒になり得ます。
Yeah, couldn't be me.
命を捨てに来たか。
掃除の加護。さや皆に祝福あれ。
やはりダメだったか。
迷える者よ。
Oh, your hot springs went through a lot of different iterations? You mean at one point it might have been co-ed?
今回は大物が釣れたよ。
月光のように。
やはりダメだったか。
I'm just kidding, I know, I know.
命を捨てに来たか。
皆に祝福あれ。
ようやくは今回は大物が釣れたよ。
西風の祝福を。
やはりダメだ。旅とだ。やはりダメだったか。
Well, I have been humbled tonight, I suppose. Because I used to think I had done a lot in Genshin, but you've done way more. After tonight, yeah, I've seen you done way more with Genshin than I have.
Come
月光のように。
治療しないとな。
Still on the island. Wait, hold on. Doorless privacy entrance? Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that is what you have, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like a wall that you kind of walk in and then you kind of go around a wall or something like that. Because I still have a long road ahead of me.
皆に祝福あれ。
Hard to do in a way is both effective and not hard on the load level. Yeah, I guess you don't have full creative freedom because of that.
薬も毒にな
ここまで
So I guess I'm just curious, how much do you play Genshin? Like if you are at like to get to your current point. Nowhere near the time dependent? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I guess so. It doesn't demand your time as much. Especially with the resin, too, yeah. I mean, I think resin was literally meant to slow people down. Because especially, like, I think the rumor was that, or I don't know if it's a rumor, but it's like, I think I heard somewhere the idea behind the resin system was to make it so, like, the kids in China wouldn't be playing, like, all the time. I mean, yeah, I don't know the real reason, but it's like, I remember I kind of accepted, like, oh, okay, that's a good enough reason for me.
月光のように
治療しないとな。
Yeah, I get that. I can see that. And then also just like yeah, like a way to keep you coming back, and then also to increase like longevity of the game. Right?
西風の祝福を
やはりダメだった
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, because if artifact RNG was ever like even usable, then yeah, you could get your artifacts pretty quickly, and then boom, it'd be over. I mean, hell, I'd be able to have 95 good builds. I'd have 95 good character builds. Well, okay, maybe not good character builds, decent character builds. Because then everything is just a matter of, like, time and farming. It would just be a matter of people doing what I'm doing right now, just going out in the world and farming materials. A red Dodoko balloon? I'm not entirely in tune with that. Oh, Pennywise, okay. Oh, it's reference. Oh. I thought you were saying it's a theater reference. I'm like, okay. I immediately read that as like Imaginarium Theater. Imaginarium Theater.
烈光のように
お披露目だ。
やはりダメだ。
してみきたか。
愛を奪ってやら。
皆に祝福あれ。ガジャーン。
やはりダメだ。これでどこまで。
No bounty's done. Oh. Hmm.
治療しないとな。
Oh, these are hilichurls.
西風の祝福。
Alright, well, I'm already engaged. We're already engaged.
命の重みを知りなさい。
Hey, welcome back, community. What do you mean by real life IT there, Quag? I fail to resolve that in my mind at the moment. Oh, it's a new. Wait, it's a daily reset. Oh my god. Daily reset went by and I never even noticed. Uh-oh. I'm being tested. Daily reset happened mid teapot tour. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I figured I that would have been my guess. That would have been my guess. I probably didn't notice it. I wasn't even in my world, so it probably wouldn't give me my quests. I'm sorry, Quagus. I swear it's not intentional. I think for me, in terms of like artifact RNG, it's been really hurting me because I've been trying to get Lauma and Aino 4-piece of the Silken sets, of like the new artifact sets. Like that's my biggest concern with like artifact grinding. Like I haven't done that much artifact grinding, but that's my biggest concern with it. Like I have 75 fragile resin, but the thing is, my biggest fear is always that I could use all 75 of that fragile resin and like have nothing to show for it. That's always my biggest concern with like artifact farming. I know I have to do it, or otherwise I'm never gonna get anywhere with the characters. But it's like, you know, I've become apprehensive when I use like a lot of fragile resin. I'm like, I'm using all of this fragile resin and I could literally get nothing out of this. I could zero out all the resin I could possibly like create or formulate and not even have a single character's build. I mean, I'm already pretty relaxed about like what I consider a good artifact. Like I know there's like subtle differences from like, say, crit damage rolling at 6.2 versus rolling at 7.8 to start, but like even that, I'm pretty relaxed on those types of conditions and stuff. And I'll take a defense percentage if the rest of it was like crit rate, crit damage, and attack percentage. Reminds you of the time you were farming for Kuki. It doesn't even have to remind you of like Kuki. It could be farming for anybody. I mean, I guess everybody has their own horror stories, own specific horror stories about it. Yeah, I mean, I just talk about like Aino and Lauma as of recently, because like I'm trying to get them like to, you know, both of them onto good sets of Silken, and it's just not happening right now. I mean, I'm fortunate enough that like Flynn's and Nefer both got like fairly good artifacts or 4 pieces for the other set. But yeah, right now it's just like Aino and Lauma. I mean, immediately right now, I only really care to get it on Aino because of the fact that, like, I mean, you guys saw the Stygian Onslaught. You know, Aino's on that team, so it would be. I think it would be a big help if at least Aino was able to get the 4-piece set to help Flynn's. In the future, there'll be a character who needs HP percentage to deal damage. I mean, there are some characters that do that, like, indirectly. I mean, Nilou needs HP. Nilou needs HP like crazy. Like the full damage bonus for Nilou from what's that one? This one? Like 74,000. 74,000, 75,000 HP. Is like the way to get maximum bountiful core damage increase. Yeah, a lot of Hydro characters want that. That's true. I mean, I would say Nilou even more so because, like, I mean, with what's it called? With Farina and Mualani and Nuvalette, like, you still want crit rate, crit damage with them, but like Nilou is just like everything HP. Well, yeah, 70 between 74, 75, something like that. But it's forever, and it's only counted. But it's only counted every 1,000 though, right? So every 1,000 points. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of weird. It's honestly kind of weird. It's like it's like 9% increase per 1,000, and then it's just a really weird number, because it's obviously doesn't coincide perfectly with 400%. It's not counted every 1K? Wait, really? Then why would they write it as every 1,000 points? Well, I guess the way they wrote it makes it sound like it's every 1,000. Okay. Not gonna lie, every time a talent says like every 1,000 or every 100 attack or whatever, I don't know, I always read it as like, yeah, like on each threshold, I guess. That's how I've always like interpreted them. Yeah, exactly. Terrible artifact for Kuki. Yeah, get to use it well now. I got an artifact that was, yeah, that was in the same. I think if it like, if I ever got Chiori, I would want both attack and defense percentages. So like sometimes I'll see an artifact that has both of them. I'd be like, I don't really want this, but like it could be used for like someone like Chiori. Just like outlandish combinations, right? Like you look at it and it's like, oh my god, that's so off. But it's like, when you think about someone like Shiori, she uses both. Please give Nilou a pretty glider. Just for that. Oh. Oh, now it's infinite. Neither's getting a wings upgrade? What the heck is a wings upgrade? Nod cry wings, which we don't have yet. Oh, because you have to do that. You have to do Selenic Chronicles front, right? Yeah, you have to do Columbina's Selenic Chronicles to get to it. Yeah. These ones? I mean, I guess if you're thinking of like the tips of the wings, kind of match, I guess. News paid skin. Oh, okay. PlayStation? Is that blue a little too bright? I mean, if we're really thinking about like matching, the blue might be a little bit brighter than the blue from her sash. Music sheet? What is quick replace? Oh. Well, I guess that makes sense. She's very musically inclined as a dancer. Chimera wings with news paid skin? I see. A screenshot in my Discord? Wait, what's the screenshot for? Hold on 1 second. Hold up. Let me see this. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, with the paid skin, you got like the purple tips. Her dress has the purple tips. Actually, wait, hold on. I haven't... Do I have... Oh, I do! I think these are the Xbox ones. Because I think I linked an Xbox account to it or something. Wait, do I? Wait, are these? Hold on a second. Yeah, okay, those are the Xbox ones. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how I managed to sign in on Xbox though, because the latest Xbox I have is a 360. Oh, okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. I'm forgetting my timelines. I'm forgetting my criterias. Oh shoot, there's still you over here. I probably need so many fungi materials.
ようやくは口に見えます。
Looter Room is actually really nice for farming fungi right now. Because you actually get their pollen, not like the activated or scorched versions at all. Oh. Speaking of musically inclined, this makes me want to play Rocket League and just vibe out with some music on it. But it means I'd have to end on YouTube though, to avoid another one of those copyright things. Ugh. If I do it now, I could probably get a good half an hour of it. At least 30 minutes or so.
夜でなくとも空が見えなくとも月の光はいつもそこにある。
We good here though? 114 resin. I could probably throw it into a condenser or something. I think I'll make decisions about which talent material to go for later. All right. I think that's what I'll do. All right. I want to swap over to Rocket League. I will have to end on YouTube though, since I'm gonna be playing music. I don't want to get another copyright thing. All right. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, then thanks for coming out. That's gonna be it for tonight. And yeah, we will be seeing ya.